I put some of our leftover dinner from yesterday in their food. It's all food that they can eat. It's pretty much chicken, carrots, potatoes, and celery. They're loving it. She loves watching them, but I have to have her in there right now because they're eating. I'm prepping her breakfast. She's having a pancake, but she's already had a few pieces with almond butter, and I want to put some banana on it and probably like strawberries or berries or something. The blackberries were a little too busted, but I ended up just giving her strawberries, raspberries, and some blueberries, and the pancake. I know I showed you guys that I was making like a ton of pancakes, but I normally make a batch like this and then just put them in a Ziploc bag in the freezer. That way I don't have to just keep making them every time, since this is pretty much the recipe that they give on the back of the box. So I just make it once every 2 weeks, and then we kind of just eat it here and there. And then whenever I warm them up, I do just bring them out of the freezer and just throw them on the griddle. Or the comal, whatever. I always just call it the comal, but I think it's called the griddle in English. Then warm it up like that, because I don't like how, like, if you warm them up in the microwave, they get like spongy, and that's just not my vibe. And then this is my plate. I only have 2 little ones just because I'm already thinking about lunch, so I don't really want to have a huge breakfast. So this is pretty much all I do. I just put them in a Ziploc bag, and I will put them in the freezer. And I do the same thing with the bananas. These were actually left over from the other day. I think this bag is old, and I have another one. Yeah, I have another one quite a bit. This is spinach I froze, which normally I'm not the one to freeze stuff that doesn't normally come frozen, but you know, I'm trying to go to the store as least as possible. I think I'm gonna peel some of the bananas that I have that have ripened into this bag, because this is like a brand new bag. They'll be almost about the same date. These are the bananas that are ready. Oh, they're like past ready. I don't know. What the heck is that? That's a bug. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the top 2. I have this one, but I'm not sure if these will be a little too ripe. I was gonna try to do like banana pancake with those on top, and then these are just like perfectly ripe to eat right now. These are to freeze for smoothies, but like I said, that one, not good anymore. I'm not sure if this one is. These are a little past the point that I normally freeze them, but I just haven't gotten to it, so we're gonna do that right now. Here's what the bananas end up looking like in the bag. You can't just like toss them in the bag and just like drop them in here. You kind of have to make sure they're like separate, otherwise they like clump together and they'll freeze that way. So when you try to like bring some out, it'll just be like one big old blob of bananas. So I've also seen people put them in like a cookie sheet and then just like place them on there, wait till they're frozen, and then toss them in the bag. But I just do it this way, for one, because I don't have a cookie sheet, and also I just don't really have to deal with coming back and checking up on it, because I feel like I would totally forget about that. And the fridge is telling me to close it. So yeah, that's it. I just realized that one's kind of yucky. Okay, I'm gonna take that piece off and then come back and then close it. Oh, I guess I'll close it. Okay, and I'm just gonna take that piece off because that's kind of gross. I don't like whenever bananas are like too black, and I know like it'll be okay, it's sweeter, blah blah blah. All right, we got that piece off. Ew, gotta get rid of it. How did that even happen? I ended up hitting this stool over here and you guys fell. I just realized you guys actually haven't seen my face. Not that y'all need to, but hey, hi, I'm alive. It looks like it's about to rain out there. Gabby! You guys, it's raining so bad right now. And I'll show you guys Coco. This is how you know it's really raining, because she comes up on the bed. She doesn't like the rain. She doesn't like thunderstorms or anything. So she's up here chilling. I would normally put the blanket on her, but I just haven't. We've been up here just chilling. But this rain is crazy. It's been raining for a couple hours now. Miss Gammies. What are you doing? Bravo, 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 bravo. Good job. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Look at my fuzzy sock. If you guys ever see this tag over here, I use it to like cover up the light sometimes because it's like so bright. The bulb is yellow, but sometimes it's just like so bright in my face that I like put the tag on the side that I want to cover like the light from. And it's just like a little DIY shade or whatever. And Cammy's been trying to pull it recently, so that's why it's on that side. And I might have to take it off because, like I said, again, she's been trying to pull it. And it's on like this little stretchy string, so she like likes to yank it and like watch it pop back up. So yeah, if you think I'm ratchet for having this tag up here, just know there's a purpose to my ratchetness. By the way, that was some of her milk that spilt on my pillow. It always happens on my side. Because she was drinking out of the cup and then she like tipped it over and it spilled or whatever. Yes, it's okay. She's using me to try to get down. Look, she's grabbing onto my shirt. What are you showing me? What is all this? Is this rain? It's raining. Thank you. And out of nowhere, we've been eating her snack on the ground. So that's probably what she's waiting for here on the ground. Don't mind all of the random Post-it notes. She's obsessed with Post-it notes at this time. I normally wouldn't give her like almond butter again since she had it for breakfast. I didn't know what else to make right now that was like quick and easy. And I knew that she would be hungry. As soon as she saw me prepping her snack, she lost it a little bit. Is it good? I put almond butter and hemp seeds on banana, and then this is cottage cheese. I'm warming up dinner now. We pretty much had the exact same thing yesterday. So this is pretty much like a caldo, I would say. I used chicken breast. I used 1 chicken breast. I put carrots, potatoes, cauliflower, zucchini, and celery. And I also tossed in the like puree of broccoli stalks. So like the sticks or whatever is left from like the broccoli. Normally it's not that much, but this time it was like super tall. And I was like, I felt weird throwing it away because I was like, is there other use for it? I like just did a quick Google, what can I do with broccoli stalks? And somebody said like broccoli soup. But honestly, I didn't think I had the ingredients for that. I didn't even look into the ingredients. But I had already cooked the broccoli, so I only had the stalks. And I ended up just boiling them and blending them. Oh, I also seen that you can turn it into baby food, like I guess puree. So that's essentially what I did, and I ended up just saving it in the fridge. And so yesterday after we ate the caldo like regular, I tossed in the broccoli stalks puree and it made it taste so much better. I also tossed in this thing. It's probably the same thing as this, but this is powder and then that one's like a paste. And I added that, I added salt, I added some sprinkles, onion. Oh, I forgot, I added 1 garlic clove. And it turned out freaking amazing. I'm definitely gonna do this again. I just didn't know like exactly how to use the broccoli stalks. I think I added some of the water from the broccoli stalk whenever I blended it. And I think next time I won't. So it'll just be a little bit thicker and it'll make this more of like a thicker base. Because it's pretty watery right now. But nonetheless, it tastes so good. So I'm super excited to eat this. Cammy's down there having some little like baby cereals, the little like dry snacks. And we're just waiting on this. It's almost ready. I might get Cammy's out right now just so it doesn't get too hot. Since it's already cooked, I pretty much just put it in here so I can warm it up. Here's our place. There's Cammy's. It doesn't have that much broth in it, so she can eat out of it. And I'm just gonna put half a lime into mine. I'm gonna give Cammy this pack of saltine crackers I saved from when we got takeout. And that's it. That's gonna be our dinner. Good job. Okay, go down there. And I'm gonna use this eczema lotion on her. She has a little patch of eczema, so we'll see if this takes care of it. Love that hair, girlfriend. Love that. Looks so funny. Here, you want to do it yourself? Oh, you all right? Those Post-it notes are literally everywhere, you guys. Excuse you, ma'am. She figured out how to open the cabinets. Excuse you. So we're... Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with that. You sleepy? I couldn't talk to you guys a second ago because I was waiting for Cammy to fall asleep. But in the meantime, I actually shred that block of cheese that I bought recently. And I also packed up my beets in here. It looks a little funky because there's like condensation on it from them still being a little warm, but I ended up cooking those up. So we can probably have those tomorrow. I was just trying to prep stuff for tomorrow just to make it easier on myself for whatever we end up having for lunch or dinner. But it looks like I have everything pretty much done. I think I'm gonna make us a smoothie just as like a little bedtime snack because I know she's gonna wake up again and want to eat something. My double chin is living. Okay, I opened the fridge, but I didn't even put anything up. Love that. Oh, I don't know if you guys can even see it. It looks so weird out there. It's like all yellowy. Ew, it just looks weird. And the fridge is yelling at me because, you guys, this is why I probably shouldn't freeze things. I actually thawed out some chicken in the fridge and it is everywhere literally. I cleaned that up, but I'm gonna have to clean from underneath. It got all over the spinach. Yeah, there's like some residue here on the eggs. I don't think there's any down there, but what an inconvenience. I hate freezing for this reason. And by I mean like meat and other like food that I don't buy from the store that's already frozen. Like frozen fruit, obviously you have to freeze it, but other food that doesn't come frozen to me, I just like, ugh, I'm not okay with freezing it. It's just like too much for me. So I ended up dumping out the spinach that was in this box and putting it in this bag. As much as I just said that I wasn't gonna freeze stuff, I'm probably just not gonna freeze meat. I do have some in there, but I'm probably just gonna stop, or at least maybe when I thaw it out, I should put it in a plate or something. I don't know. I'm just pretty pissed that that happened. So I didn't really want to save the container or clean it because it had like, ugh, like chicken juice on it. So I just froze the spinach. The spinach that was in this bag that had been frozen already, I just set it out here. It sounds kind of funny whenever you dump it out. It just sounds funny. I'm just gonna end up using this in the smoothie that I'm gonna make in a minute, so I can finally put everything back up into the fridge. First, I need to put this in the freezer. I don't even know if I have room. It's so full in here. Hopefully that closes. Yeah. I wasn't planning on cleaning the fridge right now, but I just did a little quick clean on this side where the mess was, and I was just making sure there's nothing on that one. And it looks a little better. I might clean it tomorrow or just whenever I get another chance. But I've been pretty busy with Cammy lately, so just did a quick one today. I don't know why I'm closing it. And I just realized that these soups are expired. The other one expired yesterday, so I'm probably gonna try to see if I can eat it tomorrow. And if not, then I'll probably toss it by then. But I'm pretty sad that I forgot about these. I was a little sus about this one, but I really wanted to try that one. If you guys have ever seen me show greens in a container like this and there's a napkin in it, I put it in there to absorb the extra moisture that normally makes the greens go bad a lot quicker. So I kind of swap it out whenever I like use it. That was a good little unexpected cleanup. So I'm just gonna toss this out. I'm gonna save this. I have to get rid of these grapes because they're right there by the chicken juice. So we'll take care of those in a minute. And then that, I don't know why I'm tossing everything in the sink. I feel like my sink looks a freaking wreck right now and I'm just making it worse, but I just want to get it off the counter because if it's on the counter, it makes it feel worse. Anybody else's pantry look a mess right now, especially with having to buy for like 2 weeks or like, you know, more than we normally would. It's looking very insane. This whole thing over here with Cammy's like snacks and stuff, and then her pouches are not too much at a hand. Sometimes they get a little crazy. I think right now they're just falling down. I kind of wanted to do it to where like her stuff would be like right here on this side instead of like all this mumble jumble. I might take these 2 baskets out and just store whatever on the shelf instead of having baskets. And that one too, because this basket I bought not that long ago, and it's really not helping because these crackers are like in boxes like this. I don't know if the lighting is enough. I don't know. Let me try to show you. Okay, you can see it better here. There's like that red box is another one of these, and then there's that one that's open. I just wanted to get it to where it's a little more organized. And here I have a lot of pasta and stuff like that. I don't think I ever showed you guys the transformation, if you will, of the pantry. I know that I was pregnant whenever I redid it, but I don't think I finished it back then. I guess that's why I never showed it, because I never truly finished it, and I probably never will, just because I can't figure out like a system that works. Like right now I have this right here in the front. It doesn't need to be here, but it doesn't fit here. Like I think that might be one of the things that I could put in this jar. The chia seeds, that houses chia seeds, but this bag doesn't fit in there. So if I pour it in there, then it's going to be like in 2 separate containers, which I guess will be fine because it's not enough to put in one of these big ones. And I just like don't want to bring out that big old jar every time I gotta use chia seeds. But there's some things in here that we don't really use that often that I guess I could do without. I don't remember what this is. Oh, organic coconut flour. I normally put the expiration date and what it is and the brand, so I can look up like information on it if I need to. This is sugar. I don't even know how old this freaking sugar is. It's expired now, so we can get rid of it. And we don't use sugar, so I'm pretty happy that I'll have 1 empty jar. Oh, there's another empty one back there. That's cinnamon. We got jicama. That's McCormick brown gravy mix. We got, what is this? Quinoa. And then this is the chia seeds. This one's empty, so I think I'm gonna try to figure out what I can put in there. Maybe I can even put some of Cammie's snacks in there. That way we can get rid of some of these like bags. She got a bunch of these for her birthday from my sister-in-law, and since they're all the same like flavor, I can just like put them in one of these. It'll be a lot easier. I gotta refill this with some pasta. I don't know if I'll show you guys right now because I really need to take advantage of the fact that Cammie's sleeping right now. I just remembered the flour is what I wanted to dump into that jar. I kind of wish I would have bought like the wide mouth mason jars, just because these are a little harder to wash, but I already bought like a whole pack of these, so there's no going back. And also this flour didn't fit, so what the hell. Yay, made a mess. Love that. Oh my god, it barely fit in this one. What the hell was I thinking trying to put it in the little one? This was like the tiniest bag you can buy. This ended up to be a lot. In the sink it goes. I'm gonna have a fun time cleaning that sink up. I just ripped off the expiration date from the packaging and I left it up here so I can write it in a second. I just labeled the flour container. I wanted to show you guys that I actually used to use tape. I don't know if you can tell. There's actually tape on here. There's that piece and then this piece of tape. Before I realized that I could actually write in Sharpie and remove it with alcohol. This is just alcohol in this little spray bottle container. I ended up dumping out this Annie's pancake and waffle mix into this. I really thought it was gonna fit in this container, you guys. I can't estimate stuff like this, but ended up fitting in these 2, which I don't like, but I think tomorrow I'm just gonna make these so I can like get rid of this little one. I'm planning to do a lot of stuff tomorrow. This better happen is all I'm saying. I'm gonna write down the name, expiration, and all that like I normally do for these 2, just in case it doesn't happen. It's just bothering me that I had to do it into 2 containers. Look at my spinach all wilted. It looks funny. I forgot to mention, if you want to do this, you can also like puree it or like blend it into the blender with some water and pop it into some ice cubes. That way you can have like 2 ice cubes for like 1 smoothie and just like have it prepped that way. That would be lit, but I don't have ice cube trays and I honestly don't want to buy them for that reason, because if I end up not freezing my spinach much longer, there's going to be just another thing in my kitchen that I don't need. So I'm not going to do that for now because this has been working. It's the next day and we're about to eat breakfast. Cammie's having a pancake with some cream cheese and banana. I sprinkled some cinnamon. It only got on this side, but that's cool. And then these are blueberries just sliced in half. And she just drank her milk right now. I'm about to get her some water so she can have it if she'd like. This is pancakes, cream cheese, and banana, some cinnamon, and blueberries. And the mill lady's here. You went for the banana? You'll see she took off the banana. Normally she goes for the fruit first. Well, I guess banana is fruit. But like red or like a dark colored fruit. She seen that banana and she was like, hell yeah. Finna take the banana off the top of all of them.
You were magic the moment that I met you, and you're so beautiful that there is nothing like you, and I would see you in my dreams when I'd rather be together, baby. All I need in this life is your company. Falling in love and it feels like the first time. Falling in love and it feels like the first time.